Hello Internet! We are stitched up and ready to go. I'm HotDog.
And I am Rycon, and we are broadcasting to you today from the Delta Quadrant, a match between fr0br0, the red Protoss spawning in the right-hand corner, and WarriorsT spawning as the blue Protoss in the left-hand corner.
Yeah, so this is our second commentary together, I believe. No, third commentary together.
Third, no, I think, yes.
And hopefully we'll have a better matchup this time, give you some action that you can drool upon. Because, I mean, just watching this probe already, it looks so exciting. He dropped a pylon.
Oh, wow.
We're looking good. I think that is a great start to an epically long
match.
And fruitful
Yes,
match.
very. fr0br0 is a fellow New Zealander, like ourselves. I'm unsure about WarriorsT's origins.
Yeah, so it looks like just a standard play again. We love commentating the first few seconds because, hey,
it's riveting.
so much happens.
Absolutely riveting. Well, we're chrono boosting probes out now on fr0br0's side, and WarriorsT is doing the same.
Yep, looks like they'll just dump the gateways. There you go, there's one, and fr0br0 just a few seconds behind.
WarriorsT dropping his quite close to his ramp, and fr0br0 keeping his in nice and close.
And both going out for the scouts. We would just like to quickly make an announcement for you guys. If you guys have any replays that you think are even slightly worthwhile, throw them to us at replays@butterflyfx.co.nz. We'll have a link in the description for you. And just let us know who you are, and send us as many replays as you want. We sort through all of them. We do watch, have a quick look at all of them, and at some point we will use them. And we also do plays of the week. You want to explain that, Rycon?
Exactly. So yes, if you have any plays, where it could be anything that could have severely annoyed you, a sneaky play you've made yourself, send them through to us, and they could quite possibly make our top 5.
Rightio. We'll also be hosting tournaments in the very, very near future, so drop us your name and details if you are interested in that. We'll be doing some friendly tournaments at first, and then once we get our sponsors, which will probably be our second tournament, that should be quite an interesting one. But the first is going to be very much a large, either 16 or 32 man tournament, free for all, more or less.
So very, very large. A forge going down for WarriorsT.
There seems to be
Moving
a
along
probe convention here. Just at the 9 o'clock, they all seem to be just chilling.
Just hanging out and chasing. Oh, and we have fr0br0 chasing down WarriorsT probe.
I think
he is hot on his heels.
I think
he's
love
chasing
at first sight.
And he's hoping to be able to stick his good old particle beam into his
tailpipe, yes.
Yes.
And that just made our commentary adults only. Thanks there, Rycon.
And Automatron 2000 sneaking a look as well. And fr0br0 hot on his tail there. Oh, and he gets one particle beam off. Okay, 3 zealots at the front for fr0br0.
Yes, let's return to the front.
Yes.
He is throwing down a photon cannon and quite a nice little semi-wall in here. Got the good defense. 2 pylons to make sure this cannon stays up if the other Protoss player decides to take down the pylons.
We also have Warp Gate getting researched and now getting chrono boosted by fr0br0. So it'd be good to see those
out on the board as well, which is nice.
Be good to see those on the board.
But we do have a Void Ray coming from WarriorsT, which is fairly good play. I would have put it closer to the corner, just hidden out of the way. But this rush distance, obviously, as the Void Ray flies, is quite short, and also allows you to come in here. You can actually charge up on these destructible rocks.
Oh, and his probe was just taken out at the front of fr0br0's base, so he does know exactly where fr0br0 is now.
I appear to be lagging again. Why am I lagging? Oh, no, we are good. That's a bit weird.
fr0br0 is still chrono boosting out some zealots, but now he's sending out his first attack force across the Delta Quadrant. 3 Stalkers and 3 Zealots. I was going to say 3 fr0br0s.
He is quite embodied in this army right here.
Oh, and that photon cannon getting off one of its... Oh.
And one pylon's down, and the Zealot falls. I think he is going to be able to break this.
Oh, definitely. He's going to get through here. That Zealot's going to come down, and then they're going to go straight for that pylon.
We do have a Void Ray, which, if he charges up, we'll be able to clean this up. And a second Void Ray has just come out, which he really should be sending in, but he's not. Instead, he's building a pylon to fall back to. A cannon to fall back to. But no, this will definitely clean it up now. And that beam should charge up around about now. There you go. Although the Void does fall, making, I believe, this worthwhile. Let's just check if the unit's lost. Yep. Just slightly more worthwhile for that assault. A little skirmish, but definitely made it work. And while Warriors is rebuilding, that gives time for fr0br0 to prepare his next assault.
Warriors, in fact, sending a Void Ray across the quadrant, perhaps to harass his mineral line?
Yeah, just a little counter there he is there. And heading straight for that mineral line, yep. But it looks like we've got hindsight from fr0br0. He has moved his stalkers back and has a Void Ray out now. Plus the warp-in technology is now finished, although only one gateway is set through with that.
The Void Ray is still sitting there for WarriorsT. It looks like he may be waiting for additional backup.
fr0br0's just thrown down a pylon behind his mineral line and a forge, so I reckon he's going to put some cannons around the back, but too slow. Warriors has gone in for the attack.
And he's got his... he's almost fully charged, but no.
No, I don't think that would have mattered, really.
Oh, and it's now Void Ray v Void Ray, and fr0br0's... Yep, he's got him here.
got this, no problem. And there you go. With a second Void almost complete, but back at Warrior's base, he's got one Void out and another one almost halfway done. Income-wise, we're looking at Warriors is ahead quite well with... Oh no, it's starting to close.
So fr0br0's dropped a pylon right outside WarriorsT's base, and he's now just warped in 2 stalkers and a Zealot. Looks like he may be trying to harass that front door some more. Good placing of that pylon there. It'll take quite a while for WarriorsT to see that. Well, until he expands, really. But if he keeps up this attack on his front door, he won't be able to expand there. And he may be forced to expand on his internal expansion, not his natural. Which
is always worthwhile if you just take down those rocks, which is easy with Void Rays.
Definitely.
So much easier to protect.
Yeah, it's the safest place you can really go to, and it's one of the interesting things about the Delta Quadrant map, is that you'll often get quite long, high-tiered matches, unit-wise, because you have those 2 bases right at the beginning.
I'm wondering if fr0br0's going to expand in this top left corner. He's had a probe here for the last 3 or 4 in-game minutes, and it would be quite a safe place to expand.
Definitely, it's not a place that WarriorsT would be scouting out anytime soon. Yeah,
WarriorsT is turtling in his base, taking a cue from the Terrans, and just getting these voids up. 2 Stargates up at the moment.
3 Void Rays now going across the quadrant as well.
Which I don't think is going to matter too much, because we do have quite a good number of stalkers here. What is that, 6 stalkers? Yeah, with 2 Void Rays.
It's more than enough to take down that small attack force at the moment. Oh, and those stalkers are inside the base with the Zealot.
How did they get in there? They warp in across this area here.
Very, very sneaky move there by fr0br0.
That is a very clever play there. I wish we could have actually seen that warp in, but we'll
definitely get that on the replay.
Did he not scout that? I don't think he scouted that. We'll just take the vision here. No, he still has not seen this pylon.
But he's now chucking a pylon down the back, so he may be throwing down some photon cannons.
Yes, he has got one just to the left of his top gate, but now we have the stalkers heading into the front.
A good amount of stalkers there.
Probably to meet up with these 2 that he's just warped in. We have the Void Rays coming in, probably going to take another swipe at this mineral line, but now there are 3 photon cannons, so that should be fine.
Yeah, more than enough to deter those Void Rays.
We do have a lazy probe here in this mineral line that is